you for that. Now, the Garda Commissioner says an investigation is underway into a small number of people with a sinister agenda who are using public protests to create fear in communities. But it follows a number of demonstrations outside buildings housing asylum seekers across the country. Let's go live now to Templemore, Tipperary, where the latest recruits are passing out today, to our reporter Paul Quinn. Paul, both the Garda Commissioner and the Justice Minister condemning some of the actions of some of the protesters.
Yeah, that's right, and we've been speaking to the Garda Commissioner, Drew Harris, about this, and he says that Garda are very much aware of what exactly is happening on the ground, and he says many of these demonstrations that they are peaceful protests, but I suppose we've seen in recent days and recent weeks a number of demonstrations, of gatherings, particularly outside buildings which are housing asylum seekers, refugees. We've seen it happen in Dublin and Cork and other parts of the country, and Drew Harris today agreeing that there is a small number who they are gathering evidence on. He says they have a sinister agenda. He says their aim is to create fear within the community, also saying that their motives are far right, and also acknowledging that there's probably an international element to this as well, particularly through the use of social media. Now, this morning, Ballyfermot councillor Vincent Jackson was speaking on radio, and he spoke about how his own home was targeted last night by a number of individuals who were protesting at schools in relation to asylum seekers. He said his wife and his daughter were home alone at the time, and he spoke about the fear and I suppose the trauma that has caused to him, and it's something that we put to the Justice Minister, Simon Harris, this afternoon.
These people don't speak for communities. They don't speak for Ireland. It is a small, sinister, far-right element, and we need to call that out for what it is. I also do want to say today that my thoughts are really with Councillor Vincent Jackson and his family. I can only imagine, and indeed have some experience, of how worrying and frightening it must have been for him and his family, and particularly his children, last night. We should all call that out for what it is. Utterly unacceptable behaviour. It's not protest. It's an attempt to intimidate, and it can't be tolerated.
And as you say, we're here at the passing out ceremony in Templemore. 25 Gardaí passing out today. They'll be joining stations from tomorrow. They were part of the 2019 recruitment campaign. I suppose a lot of focus on Garda numbers as well. There'll be some 1,000 new recruits going through the college this year. It brings the total number today to 14,157. But the Garda Commissioner and the Justice Minister saying that they are hoping to get to a target of at least 15,000. No clear time frame from when exactly that will happen, Colette.
Paul Quinn in Templemore, Tipperary. Thank you for that. Now, coming up next.